You guys, it's Mary.
And
we invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below. And if you guys want to contribute to the channel in any way, please refer to our Zelle down below so you guys can send love donations
and
if that's another way you guys want to support.
Yes.
But yes, thank you guys so much for those who have sent love donations, those who have continued to be there for us, those who like, share, subscribe, those who comment on all of our stuff and even give us more content to talk about.
Yes.
We greatly appreciate every single last one of you. Yes, so today we are going to be talking about the wetting of the pencil and how Kody had to put Janelle in such a horrible position as a mother.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. I feel like Kody really has some venom with the boys, and I feel like it really stems from that whole Christine comment. But also I feel like it stems from Janelle being close with Christine, because he had been very contentious with them from the beginning. And then when he sat down there and made that comment about how one of my little kids had died because you had to go get your pencil wet, that would have made me so mad, and then he proceeds to get violence with Suki.
He never even talked about Savannah. Savannah was in the house, right, where those boys are, right? The way he was yelling was as if really you're just talking about Robyn's children. That's who you're talking about. Yeah. Solomon and Ari.
Absolutely. So, I mean, that whole thing, it was just very odd, because it seems like, because I don't know, like he just wanted to be justified in it. It was like,
and he was very crass with it.
His pencil wet.
Did they even tell you that they're doing anything? It might just be like a boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're a boyfriend girlfriend. They're getting to know each other.
And then also for you to expose his girlfriend like that. You know what I'm saying?
The girls who are with him, like. You know, I mean, they have parents too. Very crass. Like he has no respect for women, for girls, for himself, for his children. He has no respect. And it reminds me of what you hit on one time when he says he told someone how much will it cost, like for the right price he will give his daughters. He made some really odd comments. For someone who is supposed to be spiritual, believe in God, just the way you treat the other half of man, right? Like these are man and women, and that creation is very important to God. And the way you talk about a very important part. I mean, we're important, you know. Without us, creation doesn't continue, really. No. You know, because we're the ones here willing to birth out population upon population. And just the way, it's just like he has no respect whatsoever. But it goes back to him having no respect for himself. Because how do you show respect
when you have none? Hello. So I mean, that whole thing with the whole pencil wetting thing, it was very crass. It was really sad. And then on top of that, he said that how do you think I would have felt if I had to continue to see this guy who had killed one of my kids, as if it had happened, and as if that wouldn't have been your son. I know, like that person would not be family. And the thing is, nobody got sick. Nobody died. If anything, Robyn's nanny that she has and Robyn actually infected the family. Had nothing to do with the boys. And I think that's poetic justice, honestly. If that, you know, I mean, the first person to get infected, it was Robyn's nanny. And then she infected Janelle and her kids. That's how the whole thing even started. But you guys had all these rules, even more than the CDC, which I doubt they were even following. Because when it came for Kody to come and show up for Christmas, he literally put all that quarantining shit to the side, popped his ass to the quickest CVS he could find, and got a rapid test. So I know they're not following the rules like that. Because I mean, look at how he quickly just negated his.
And one day we probably will hear from the children, Dayton and them, you know, saying, you know something, we were not following the rules like that. You know, there was something I wanted to just hit on because I just remembered. He had made a comment about if Robyn's children did not follow his rules, she will put them out. Remember, we haven't seen Dayton for a while. I wondered if that happened with
because there were rumors that he had changed his name.
Know anything about what's going on with Dayton?
No one has seen that boy.
We have not seen him. I really want to say after that whole house thing.
Since Flagstaff, really. Since
remember when he was giving her so much pressure to buy a home and she wanted to rent?
Yes!
I haven't seen Dayton after that.
Well, Dayton seemed like he really did not like Kody.
He was annoyed about that, yes. So I haven't really seen him after that. So I wonder what happened with that. But yeah, and then he got violent. Hitting the couch.
Yelling at Suki. Expressing himself like
he was having a full-on...
hissy fit. Yeah. A temper tantrum.
And, but he gets violent. And I just wonder to myself, if he is doing this with the camera on him, I mean, you just wonder, right? You really just have to wonder, what does he do behind closed doors? If he will do this to a woman who is not even his family member, you know? And TLC, I mean, this man hits stuff, he growls.
He's yelling at the host.
He's sipping his vodka, whatever he's sipping, wine. He's doing something.
Allegedly.
Like, he is acting bizarre. And
Janelle
I just expect them to just say, we're going to take a break or something. Or Suki to come back and say, you know, Kody's going to take a break. You know, and we're going to bring in somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, to at least let us, the audience, know they're not tolerating this nonsense. Like, he's sitting this far away from her.
Yeah.
And hitting things. And growling.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about that. You know?
I know.
But I just thought that was something that you really hit on.
Yeah.
I did not think about the young girls.
Yeah.
Who were their girlfriends.
I mean,
and then you're here talking about something intimate. Right?
I mean, they're not on the show. But whoever knows them will probably be thinking, once they watch the show, oh, pencil whip. I didn't know they were having sex.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You put lives in danger because all you were thinking
about
was getting your groove on.
And like you were acting like they were
not
so
even having sex. That's what's...
But also, you're really just putting down their character. Yes. Like, you're saying that these boys are so reckless, they're so out here, which they were not. They were actually following the rules. Yeah. They had to work. Yeah. Like you, they were lonely.
And
like
they were in school also.
They were also in school. She had teenage kids. Mm-hmm. Like, they were going through stuff. Yeah. And for you to sit down here and to say that, I just thought was crazy. Like, Kody, you had a mother effing hissy fit when you had COVID for 3 weeks. And you're talking about how, oh my God, I was so lonely and I was isolated and I hated it, and I couldn't stand it, and oh my God, Aurora, I can't see her for 10 days, oh my God.
And how do you remember how upset he was that Janelle did not have enough empathy for him when he was not only going through a divorce, but he also had COVID.
Where's the empathy when she had to choose between you and the kids?
Yeah.
And you were never there talking about how, it will be me who takes care of the kids, take care of Janelle if she got sick. Your ass was nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found when she got sick.
Nowhere to be found. As a matter of fact, you stayed away for 4 months.
You know, and then what do you want the boys to do? They were also working. Remember, they were working, so they still have to go out there and work.
It's not like you have enough money to provide everybody a life where they sit down. I mean, Hunter had to go to the army just to pay for his own college fund. Exactly. And then you yanked Gabriel out of school because you just had
scholarships.
Yes, it was looking good, was on his way to success. And my thing is, you probably stopped this boy from really being somebody great because you just had to go and be in Flagstaff with your favorite wife.
I know.
But that child was on the path to greatness. Not saying that he's not, really think but he was looking good. He really like now he just looks like a shell of himself.
He really does.
Like he just looks broken.
Yeah.
And when he cried about the birthday, when he cried about how you called him on his birthday to talk about your favorite wife,
I know,
and you didn't have the nerve to wish him happy birthday, but you did that out of spite, because I think he knew it was his birthday.
He surely did, because that was his 21st birthday. And you were right.
And that was a big one.
They have been saying that they really celebrate the milestone birthdays.
The fans pulled up a tweet of him talking about how the birthdays are very important because it helps us to remember each. It helps us to recognize each family member. Yeah. Because there's so many of us. We want everybody to have their own special day.
Exactly.
You tweeted that.
Yeah.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah. And that's a milestone birthday. It was what, 21 years old? Come on.
Yeah, he knew. And then he wants to call back, oh, happy birthday, by the way. I wish Suki had played that clip. One of our subscribers said that, and I'm mad, too, that they didn't actually, play that clip.
So he can see the pain.
Yeah.
The pain that
he has caused.
Gabriel was going through. you know. Yeah. But yeah, Kody
office rocker, lost it.
He really is. He really is. And yes, he says, do you think that he'll be able to reconcile? He said he wants to reconcile with his children.
That's fake. That's bullshit. He don't want to reconcile with nobody but Robyn and her kids.
I do think he does miss the children, but I think that he's too prideful
to put it aside.
And just the way him and Robyn have been lying on Christine and Janelle, trying to change the narrative. That's the same thing that they do with the boys. And the thing is, young people are not going to take it lying down. No. They're going to call you out on your hypocrisy.
Yes.
They have not lived long enough to be diplomatic like that.
No.
They're going to let you know the truth.
And the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yeah. So amen. That's what it is. They're keeping him accountable.
Yeah.
And probably that's what reminds him of Christine. But Christine raised them. So they will be keeping people accountable. They will.
As they should. Especially this daddy who ain't no damn good.
No. And then, you know, Hunter, the other thing he says, yeah, well, I don't get along with Janelle's children. And
they're your kids.
And I think to myself, well, what happened between him and Hunter?
Oh, Hunter is showing up. He's stepping out as the daddy when he's nowhere to be found. He showed up to Isabel's surgery.
Jealous about that. Then.
Yes, because the thing is, he's showing up when he really should be showing up.
Yes.
Hunter went there for Isabel's surgery. I'm sure he has called him, gotten on him about that.
Yeah.
You know, like he was there for Truly when you were there holding Solomon as if he wouldn't have no other kids, or as if your wife did not just give birth to Truly like a month ago.
Yeah.
Like it was just odd.
Yeah,
the way he was acting.
That was very odd.
Like, I mean, the thing is, whenever he sees Hunter being
maybe Hunter reminds him of what he should be doing as a man.
Yes, and I'm sure Hunter calls him and gets on him, and I'm sure Logan does too. Isn't Logan's Janelle child?
Yes.
She has a lot of boys. She has 4 boys.
Oh. And Maddie and Savannah, and 2 girls.
Oh.
So it's Hunter, Logan. And then it's Garrison and Gabriel.
I forgot she has so many sons.
Yeah.
And then Christine has nothing but girls.
For daughters, yeah. So it's like more than half of your children.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just the gall. I mean, look at how Robyn sits down on her high horse after you've taken all the money, and now you want to put the women down.
It's stupid that they're independent and that's their choices. I can't sympathize.
After you've taken all their money and you cannot sympathize. And so that rhetoric is the same rhetoric Kody will use.
Yeah.
I can't sympathize with these children. I don't know what their problem is. I refuse. And just like what Janelle said, he refuses to meet them halfway.
Yeah.
To reach across the aisle and talk to them. He refuses. No accountability.
None.
And the chickens are coming home to roost. Mary said, since season 2, he will never admit that he's wrong. You're the one who has to change. Well, these kids are not doing all that. They're not. They're not. Because they're like, you're the one who needs to change.
Yeah.
You're the one who's out of order. Yeah. You're the one who we saw when we did that operation. And
when we were talking, Operation Eagle has been sleeping with Robyn for 7 days.
You know? So they are calling you out.
Yeah.
And remember, Logan is the one that he called to talk about how he rethinking polygamy, because polygamy has held him back. I know Logan is like, what is this? We are an experiment. What is this?
Yeah.
So I think, and then Logan has gotten married, right?
Yeah.
All of these got Hunter in the army, right?
Yeah.
Air Force, actually. And then going for his master's.
Yeah.
Right? So all of those things, I think it's reminding him. And he's feeling less than. So the way he felt with those wives, he's feeling them with the children. So that's where we are. You okay?
Lally just sent some pictures of some dead lizards.
Okay.
So
it is Mary though, and Amma.
We invite you all to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment down below. I don't know why you said